Hey, what is up, guys? It is the Cypher Slacker, and you have yourselves to thank for this video. You got me my likes, and I am happy with that. So we are going to look at an FTK combo tutorial-ish. We've got a 1 card and a 2 card. The 1 card is Field Spell or Terraforming, and this one is Little Soldiers plus any Gimmick Puppet. So we're going to start by activating the Mansion and getting to the Little Soldiers. We're going to normal the Little Soldiers, who's going to mill. He's going to become level 8. This is going to add back to hand due to her effect. And then you're going to special summon her out. And when you do that, she will reveal a XYZ monster in your extra deck. And you're going to summon something equal to its rank. So this is a rank 8. We're going to special summon a level 8. The level 8 that we're going to hit is going to be the Cattle Scream. We're going to go ahead and we're going to XYZ summon the Fantasix Machinax using these two as material. And we're going to go ahead and detach to activate his effect to search for the rank up magic Argent Chaos Force. Once we add that to hand, we're going to go ahead and straight up activate it to rank him up into the CXYZ. On summon, he is going to add us one of 2 cards. One is going to be Puppet Parade. The other could be Puppet Service Puppet Play. I usually add the Service Puppet Play. You can do Puppet Parade. That's kind of what I use if I'm worried I'm going to get trolled. Just personal preference, I guess. I'm going to detach Machinax to activate Cattle Scream's effect. And then we're going to overlay these 2. When we do that, we're going to summon out the number 40. And we're going to grab back that Argent from grave. Remember, the spell card has a hard once per duel effect. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to activate this one's effect to detach the Cattle Scream and put string counters on this and on this. And then we're going to activate this guy's effect to go ahead and special the Cattle Scream to my opponent's board. We're going to activate the Argent Chaos Force on this, summoning out this, popping this, and doing a whopping 3,100 to our opponent's life points as burn damage. And when this gets summoned out, we're going to special summon this out due to its effect and recur an Argent Chaos Force. Now, the very next thing that we're going to do is activate the effect of the field spell. We're going to detach this. Actually, no, I lied. We're going to actually activate this one's effect first. We're going to detach this, put a string counter on this. Do that first. Trust me. Then we're going to detach this off of the Mansion and special summon that up. We're going to go ahead and go for the Argent Chaos Force to special that up, popping this, doing another whopping 2,000. So that's 5,100 so far. And then after we do that, we are going to go ahead and we're going to take the Puppet of Dark Strings. We're going to detach the Fantasix, putting string counters on this guy. And then we're going to link these 2 away, make our Chimera Doll. Chimera Doll is going to grab us a Terror Baby from deck. We normal the Terror Baby, special this out, and pop this for a total of 8,100 damage between this card, and this card getting popped. So we are effectively FTKing our opponent by popping these 3. GG. Now, if your opponent hasn't decked you in the mouth because you just didn't let them even play the game, we can talk about the 2 card combo, which is going to be Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers plus any that's level 4 or level 8 Gimmick Puppet. So I'm going to say we start with the Rogue Doll. Or you know what? I'm going to say we start with something that's not as obvious. We'll start with Terror Baby. Terror Baby's like kind of like, well, how you gonna do that? So, all right, we're gonna normal summon the Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers, and Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers is always gonna send for this unless you have this in hand. So you're gonna send for this. You're gonna add this back to hand, and then you're gonna activate it by revealing a level or a rank 8, and then you're gonna special up the Cattle. After you do that, this is gonna look very familiar because it's pretty much what we just did. But there will be some variation in the steps. So we summon him out, we detach this. After we do that, we're going to go ahead and search the Chaos Force, immediately activate the Chaos Force, ranking him up into this fine gentleman right here. After we do that, we're going to activate his effect to grab a trap. After we grab the trap, we're going to go ahead and activate Cattle Scream's effect from grave to detach this, special this, rank this up, or not rank it up, but Exceed Summon into this, we're going to detach this to place a string counter on him. And then we're going to go ahead and activate his effect to detach. Special that to your opponent's side of the field. We're going to activate that onto him, summoning him out, popping him, summoning him back, getting this back. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to detach the rogue doll. And we're going to put a string counter onto him. And then what we're actually going to do next is we're going to take these guys and we're going to make Gimmick Puppet Chimera Doll. And we're going to use the Chimera Doll's effect to add up any rank 8. Because once we do that, okay, I'm going to go for the Biss Doll. Once we do that, his effect says that we can special one out. So we special that out. We normal out the Terror Baby. We recover the Dark Strings. We pop this, doing 2,000 worth of damage. After we do that, we're going to go ahead and remove our little soldiers from play, turning him into a level 8. We then rank these two up into our copy of 40. We use the effect of 40 to detach and put more string counters on this guy. We go Argent, summon him out, pop him, and GG. We've just done 33, 2,000, and 3,100 points of damage, which I believe is 8,300. GG. And like I said, if you stick out your hand and you get punched, trust me, it's okay. It's not okay, but it's understandable because you just stop them from playing the whole game. Guys, this is just the start of this deck. This is just kind of like the beginning. If you liked this video, I'd like to do a more in-depth guide and kind of really do like a whole spreadsheet, which I have a spreadsheet I kind of want to put out there. Guys, I don't know. I like this deck. It feels really well put together. It's fun. It is pure, and it really fits my playstyle. FTK really doesn't fit my playstyle, but the fact that it's just so, I don't know, it's like, it's crazy, it's fun, it's wild, it's wacky. But guys, go ahead, if you're wanting to join the channel, hopefully this deck, puts me on the map. Maybe it won't, maybe it will. But like, if you thought about joining the channel after checking out this deck, definitely join the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. This thing is fun. This thing FTKs like a menace. It survives. I usually survive a good 1 to 2 hand traps, depending on what gets hit and depending on the sequence of how it gets hit. But guys, drop me some love. Cypher Slacker out.